So this is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net, and I'm here with Jim Hathaway, New Smyrna Beach's Vice Mayor and City Commissioner. Jim, you were at the Economic Summit where Dr. Snaith from the University of Central Florida gave his economic forecast.
Yes, very good, very informative.
Your impressions in terms of how he looked at the local issues.
I wish he had focused a little more on the local issues. A lot of time was spent on the larger issues.
Right.
But I thought when he finally got down to our level, it was pretty informative.
How difficult do you think it is with Jacksonville being 100 miles to the north and Orlando being 60 or 70 miles to the southwest for New Smyrna Beach to really compete economically?
I think what New Smyrna has, it's always had, is the gem of the beach.
Right.
Once we use that beach as our focal point and never lose track of what is our golden egg, then we'll be good.
Now you also have the airport, and that's a good regional thing, but of course you have a lot of complaining from neighbors and, you know, I guess there's potential there. What's your impression about this new CRA district and the attention to US 1?
I think it's a positive move on the city's part. I think it will be beneficial to New Smyrna, Edgewater, and any other sister cities who want to join the CRA. I think it's something that's well past its prime and being needed, and hopefully it'll be thought of as a good thing at the county level and will move this thing forward. Now,
if you do get elected to the county council seat 3, I would assume that this would be something near and dear to you, working with the other council people on that US 1 corridor from Norman down to Oak Hill.
Absolutely. I think that certainly I'd have to work with my fellow council members to make sure that this was approved, but I believe that it's a good thing for everybody along the East Coast of the county.
Do you think because of the beach, in a way, it's been a benefit and a curse, because a lot of focus in Daytona Beach, some of the other coastal communities, has been on A1A, whereas US 1 has become sort of run down and, you know, fallen on hard times. Do you think this CRA, if they do it city by city like this, a direct line, do you think that'll help?
Oh, absolutely, I think it'll help. I think that New Smyrna is a different animal when you look at the beach itself anyway, because of the separation at the inlet. I think we are totally distancing ourselves from what you see at Daytona Beach.
So, Jim, I imagine that this is very informative session with Dr. Snaith and hearing, you know, the different feedback he got from people locally.
Right, and I was glad to be able to ask him a question about impact fees, because I had some concerns as well as hopes that it would do some good for our community and for Volusia County, and he allied my fears in the sense that he said, you know, it's one tool in the tool chest, so I think that we will continue to use it, hopefully to attract new businesses.
Well, for Vice Mayor Jim Hathaway, this is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net.